yo, what's going on? What's happening? Listen, this is my word for real. People have a right to be ignorant if they want to. People have a right to be ignorant. Now, the problem comes at hand is when ignorant people influence other people to be ignorant. That's where the problem comes at hand. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people such as myself and other YouTubers, or rather should I say content creators, you know, have content to talk about. See, just the other day, I think it was the other day or the day before, whatever, I can't keep up with the days, you know what I'm saying? Just the other day, I saw Sukahana. I think that's how you pronounce her name, the female rapper, you know, that be on a real hip hop and all that stuff, you know, the reality shows, you know what I'm saying? Love and hip hop. She was on live, you know what I'm saying? Taking a Plan B pill, popping it like it was like a piece of candy. Matter of fact, she said that the Plan B pill tastes like a jelly bean. And she was like, yo, you know, as she was popping the pill and, you know, drinking water, whatever have you, you know, to down it, she was like, yo, this ain't the first time that I've drunk, you know, I've taken a pill, Plan B pill, this and that and so forth. And it's crazy, you know, like, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's not that just strictly black women take the Plan B pill. You know, it's for everyone. It's you know, I truly believe that all women, no matter what ethnic background they come from, have taken a Plan B. Not, you know, all women, but you know what I'm saying. Women of color or lack of have taken the Plan B pill before. So it's not subjected to black women. But the problem comes at hand is you don't see other women going live saying that they're taking the Plan B pill because they don't want to get pregnant. And this is what bothers me about our race in particular. It's like we glorify the ignorance. Like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, it's okay. Real spill. It's okay. You have the right to be ignorant. That is your given right. And for those that are religious, it's your God-given right. But when you influence others to be ignorant, that's where the problem comes in. You understand? It's okay, LGBTQ, IA, etc. Because I don't think y'all are ever going to end the letters to your organization, group, or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. It's okay, LGBTQIA community, to identify yourself as non-binary, binary, pronouns, and all the rest of that. But once you start trying to force people, and this is just a fact, to be as ignorant as you are, that is a problem. Because I can't go based on your feelings. You may feel like you're a woman even though you're a man. You may feel like you're a man even though you're a woman. Shall I go there? When I was young, I used to feel as though that I was Spider-Man. Matter of fact, to be real with you, I lived in Brooklyn, New York. Never forget it. Stayed off of Flatbush Avenue. Never forget it. A little kid, I think he was about 7 years old, around my age at the time, felt like he was Spider-Man. And that boy climbed out of a building and fell to his death. So you may feel as though that you're a superhero, a woman trapped in a man's body, a man trapped in a woman's body, but that's feelings. That's not science. So it's okay if you want to pretend that you are who you say you are. But once you start forcing me to pretend like you, that's a problem. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. It's just that plain and simple. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Everybody's going Christmas shopping. It's that time of the ding dong. Y'all know how the song goes. All these cartoons, all these decorative ornaments and shit like that. People putting up Christmas trees in their houses. And every year it seems as though that a Christmas tree catches on fire and burns down a house. People are buying presents and putting presents under a Christmas tree, not realizing that they're practicing a pagan holiday. But they don't care because they're just ignorant. They don't mind being that. People are telling their children that Santa Claus is coming, knowing that that's a lie. Matter of fact, some people will go as far as to say Santa Claus is coming down the chimney and you better go to sleep. So Santa Claus could deliver the presents knowing that they ain't got a chimney in their house. Oh hell, the local news is in on it. Christmas Eve, they'll say, Santa Claus will be coming around, he'll be coming down the North Pole and he's headed to in such and such direction. The meteorologist is in with the lie. Or rather, should I say the ignorance. It's okay. It's okay if you want to be ignorant. You have that right. But don't look at me like I'm stupid when I tell you that I don't celebrate that shit. That at the end of the day, black people don't supposed to be celebrating a paganistic holiday, not just because it's of its origin. We can go there. But also on top of that, you ain't got the goddamn money to do it. So you being ignorant on top of being ignorant. I observe you black folks. You going inside Target. You going in the malls. Buying shit because you saying this is some trying times. And all I want to do is make my kids happy. Well, I tell you what, why don't you get up off your ass and make them happy by putting your money, your credit cards into something such as yourself. Investing inside yourself, into yourself. Because let me tell you something about these companies and corporations. They don't give a damn about you. They don't. But don't get upset when someone such as myself and others say, "Hey, I'm not into the Christmas season shit." Now, Christmas is about to pass. Now we got New Year's coming around the next week. And I'm going to say it again. It's okay for you to be ignorant. You have that right to. But don't tell me that your New Year's resolution is to lose weight because you told me that last year, the year before, the year before that, the year before that, and the year before that. You that same person that goes out and splurge on lettuce, spinach, tomatoes. You that same person that gets the gym membership, taking up gym equipment and shit, only lasting a month. You be in the gym January the 2nd and out of it January the 28th. That's all I see you doing in the gym. Is taking selfies. Girl, I'm in the gym. All for you, man. Yeah, how to get my stomach down and everything. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right too. But don't tell me my New Year's resolution is to lose weight. I tell you what, this is even better. You know what your New Year's resolution should be? Stop being ignorant. It's to stop being ignorant. I used to wonder how in the world is it that they have us, the powers that be, so to speak, under control. And the reality of it is they don't necessarily have us under control. We have us under control. Because we believe in the ignorance. We advertise it freely. I tell you to wear a shirt. I get a shirt printed up, right? It have Langston across it, Langston 2092 across the shirt, and I tell you to buy it. I don't want that. But you're quick to buy go buy Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all these high-end European name brand clothes. You don't want to support your own, but you'll be quick to support any and everything that the Caucasian puts out. And if you did your due diligence as far as doing your homework, I mean, it's circulating around the internet that most of the patterns and symbols that Louis Vuitton, colors as well, that Louis Vuitton uses, Gucci derived or came from African tribes, such as the Maasai tribe. Yes, they steal everything. Yes, they steal everything. Or rather, should I say, they stole everything. And you ignorant. You some ignorant motherfucker. Because what they did is they stole your culture and then they sold it back to you. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to. You do. But it becomes a problem when you push your ignorance on someone else. I hear these women, and I'm not trying to get on you all like that, for real talk, because men are flawed too. But I hear these women talking about they want a six-figure man. Got a high school education, have a weight problem, got kids with 3 baby daddies, can't hardly talk English, but they want a man that makes 6 figures. Well, let me tell you something, seriously. Real talk. First and foremost, you have to be where men that are 6 figures, that make 6 figures, are at. And I can tell you, they damn for sure ain't in no hole in the wall club. They damn for sure, unless they're really, really frugal, they damn for sure ain't in Walmart and Target. 6-figure men, they'll get someone to buy their stuff. Unless they're frugal. Other than that, they'll have someone else they'll hire someone to go shopping for them. That's real talk. It's crazy. As you're going, I'm just being real with you. We gotta stomp out the ignorance. As you're going down the highway, headed to your job, and your 04 Dodge Neon, your 6-figure nigga, the man that you're looking for, is flying above you. Not in regular class, business class, first class. Excuse me. These men don't go to regular bars, regular hole in the wall bars. They go to sky bars on the 15th, 16th floor, where there's a private bar where you have to be like a member or some shit like that to get in. I know. I was invited to them in Atlanta. Buckhead, to be specific. And I was like, nah, I don't know about going there. I ain't got the money like that. But I was invited by someone else that was a 6-figure man. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to. But being ignorant doesn't make you right about what you're doing. It doesn't. Now, for some people such as Sukihana, all of these rap celebrities, rappers, celebrities overall, entertainers, they get paid to be ignorant. But for, a lot of the common folks, they'll just be ignorant for free. That don't make sense to me. If you want to say, hey man, Langston, you ain't nothing but a big mouth, big nose nigga that thinks he knows everything, right? You ignorant, you ignorant just like everybody else. I tell you what, that's fine. Guess what? At least I get paid for it. At least I get paid for it. I get a check every month for being ignorant. If you think I'm ignorant, what's the reason why you're being ignorant? I mean, of course you had that right to be. But I mean, at least if you're going to be ignorant, I said this already, get paid doing it. Because see, one thing that I realized about the good old United States of America, spelled with 3 Ks, is they love to see a nigga put on a show. Acting ignorant. Some of you all don't even act. Sexy Red said, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about some, I'm a character. I'm being a character and this and that and so forth. When the cameras come on, I'm just being me. So some of you all were born and raised to be ignorant. Or born and raised into ignorance. That's crazy. So while, oh man, this is disgusting. This is disgusting what I'm about to say. While not all Caucasians are wealthy. So let's just get that, you know what I'm saying? No. But I'm just saying for the sake of the conversation. While Caucasians are passing down wealth to their children, we're passing down ignorance to ours. Ugh! That hurts. You gotta feel me on some things. That hurts. Woo! And I'm not acting. I'm dead ass with it. It hurts. I'ma say it again, because maybe you didn't hear me. While Caucasians are passing down wealth to their children, we pass down ignorance to ours. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to be. That's real talk. But the minute that you start forcing your ignorance on someone else, trying to turn someone else into being ignorant, that's a problem. We're the only race that seriously like relies on celebrities to be everything. So you think Lil Wayne can solve the problems of America? Like, we allow our entertainers to speak on the behalf of black people, even when we know that they're out of touch. They're not qualified. We have black scholars, but we don't call it on, even though I have my disagreements with Dr. Umar, but he would be a great candidate to call on if we needed someone to speak on the behalf of black folks. We don't call on Dr. Umar. Nah. Dr. Umar sounds too intelligent. He's able to articulate, he's able to talk. Nah. We'll call on Kodak Black. Yeah, you know that dude that be getting high and all of that shit? He was dozing off in Drink Champs because he was on coke. We're going to call on him. He'll solve the problems. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to be. But when you start forcing your shit on other people, it's like, come on. I'm gonna be crucified for this one. If you believe that she is the queen bee and you need to praise her, and that is royalty, that's the royal family, it's okay to be ignorant. But please don't force that bullshit on me. And you know who I'm talking about, Miss Beyonce. She's an entertainer, and that's it. Excuse me. Because if she had some common sense, she wouldn't be having her daughter out there performing. And then, your daughter was out of touch. She's not. I don't understand why some of these entertainers think that their children are as gifted as they are. See, my children, I let my children be who and what they are. I don't push them. I don't force them to do anything. I'm not gonna say, hey, you know, my son, I'm not gonna be like, yo, man, I'm doing this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, start a channel, man. No. But at the end of the day, you know, Beyonce's daughter is not as talented as Beyonce. But yet and still, she has to fill those shoes. She has to live up to the hype. So at the end of the concert, you know what I'm saying, when it was over, she's like, what I read, the daughter's like, yo, I'm gonna go home. I heard so many people talk about my performance and everything. I'm gonna go back home and become better. No, your daughter should be, Beyonce's daughter should be doing whatever the hell she want to do. She should be living a different type of life. Not the limelight, but she pushed her into that. I don't see where she should be exalted. Beyonce, that is. I don't see where she's the queen of anything. Your priorities are chopped and screwed. I don't understand that. As many black women we have, past, present, that should hold that crown or that title of being the queen, some of you all, not all, will say Beyonce is? Because all the ladies, she can dance and sing at the same time. What has she done for the black community is the question. Because I can tell you what she's done. She's the queen bee when it comes to breaking up happy homes. She taught you all how to be an independent woman. She taught you all how to leave your man if he ain't right, if he cheat on you. And everything she taught you all to do, she didn't do herself. Because JC has cheated on Beyonce not once, but twice. And Beyonce's not an independent woman. She got a family. And she's married. It's okay to be ignorant. But when you force others to be as ignorant as you are, there goes the problem. It's okay. Every couple of years, 4 years, I think it is, and then for, Congress, House of Representatives and senators, I think it's 2. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the whole thing, that's civics class and history, whatever. I've been left high school, and I don't know. I just know every couple of years you go to the polls. It's okay if you go to the polls and you think that your vote counts. Even though they got a thing called electoral college, but it's okay if you truly believe that your popular vote counts. That you truly believe that whoever you voted for, whether it's a Democratic president or a Republican president, a Democratic senator or a Republican senator, it's okay for you to believe and trust that they're going to do the quote-unquote right thing. But it's not okay for you, because that's ignorant to me, to be ignorant and force that on me when I tell you I ain't voting this year. What's the point? What's the point? Left wing, right wing, regardless, it's the same goddamn bird. And y'all ain't catching that. Y'all not understanding that. And this is not a democracy, this is a corptocracy. Ain't nothing free about the land of the free. How is it the land of the free and you gotta pay for land? And once you pay to own the land, you gotta pay taxes on it. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just a simple man that tries his best to live ignorant free. I'm just trying to understand this. Real talk. That the only people that win in the game of politricks are the ones that can afford to pay off the politicians. If you're not wetting that beak, if you're not kicking out those dollars, then you're not going to get any type of laws or whatever you want approved or passed. You're not. And this is the reason why black people are still stuck in this same situation year in and year out when dealing with the whole presidential, the president voting overall, excuse me. We don't put up no money. So what happens is they come to our churches because the preachers and the reverends are sellouts. You know what I'm saying? And they come to the Rainbow Coalition. And sooner than later, I'm going to start calling the LGBTQ community the Rainbow Coalition because they deserve that title better than the other Rainbow Coalition. Because the Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and the Rainbow Coalition, they ain't worth shit. So the LGBTQ community, that fits you all better. I'm going to start calling y'all the Rainbow Coalition. But they always go to your Jesse Jacksons, your Al Sharpton to push the Democratic agenda. And black people go out and say, I'm gonna vote Democrat. And once the House is majority Democrat, you know what I'm saying, and you got a Democratic president, black people be like, yes, we made it. Yes, we're gonna get something done. And guess what? Flukes. It's a fluke. It's a farce. You get Nathans, nothing. It's, as Buckwheat would say, it's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to be. But the minute that you force your ignorance on me or others, that's where the problem comes in. And that's real talk, man. Straight up. It's okay to believe that a man is going to split the sky open, come down and save you. It's okay. Even though in Revelations he said, I'm coming as a thief in the night. Well, let me tell you something. I said this, I think a year back, in a couple videos back, you know what I'm saying? I said this and it's just the truth. Like, for real, and I'm not ignorant, I'm just being logical. A lot of us down in the South, including myself, have AR-15s. And Jesus may have to be careful when he says he's coming as a thief in the night. I hope he meant that metaphorically speaking. Because a lot of us have AR-15s. So hopefully he meant that in a metaphorical way. But in other words, he's saying that, hey, I'm coming as a thief in the night. That means that, to me, I took it as nobody's really going to, see him. Everybody's not going to be able to get the opportunity to see him. But it's okay for you to believe in that. It's okay for you to go to church and pass out, foam in the mouth, saying, shalom, talking in tongues and shit. But then turn around and call voodoo devilishment. That's crazy to me. It's okay for the Christians to, seriously, this is my word. This is a ritual that you all are doing that y'all don't even understand. Every Easter, you break the bread. The cracker is the symbol of the body of Christ, and the grape juice is the symbol of the blood. And you eat the cracker and you drink the grape juice on Easter Sunday. And then you quote the scripture, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. That's a ritual. But when the voodoo priests perform, a ritual, which is they cutting the chicken up and this and that, drinking the blood and this and that, so forth. No, that's devilishment. No, it's the same goddamn thing. The reason why you think that there's devilishment is because you want your religion to be right and you want our culture or way of life to be wrong. African culture. It's okay to be ignorant. You have that right to be. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have a right to force that on people. People get at me all the time. Why you drink all this water? It's okay for you to be ignorant. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay for you to drink soda. It's okay for you to drink Kool-Aid all day, every day. I'm not stopping you from doing it. I'm not in the aisle or in the section in the grocery store hanging out where the soda is at and the packets of Kool-Aid, telling people to stop drinking Kool-Aid and stop drinking sodas. Even though I know that this is a scientific fact. They said it on the news that soda causes cirrhosis of the liver. And Kool-Aid, we all know that it's no good for you. They have all types of dyes. Blue Lake 20, Yellow 6, Red 40, which causes brain damage. It's okay for you to be ignorant. But it's not okay for you to force your ignorance on me. The body is made out of, I think, 75 to 77% water. You need water. And you're telling me, why am I drinking so much water within the course of 30 minutes? This is nothing but like a quart of water. It's not like I'm drinking water straight through from the morning time to the afternoon to the night. But it's okay for you to be ignorant. You have that right to be. Just don't force your ignorance on me. Other than that, I'm out.